The team managers are Natalie Myers and Cheyenne Jorgensen. The coaches and players would like to thank you ladies for your many hours of dedication. The Buccaneer senior trainers are Kylie Cummington, Andrew Black, and Sarah Wilms. And the players and coaches, as well as the administration, would like to thank you for your professionalism and care of our athletes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our guests this evening, the Franklin Pierce Cardinals. The Cardinal team captains. Number 5, Devani Delburn. 35, Aaron Dixon. At safety, number 20, Michael Hendricks. At defensive end guard, number 54, Jason Lowe. And number 7, Henry Dwyer. Starting on both sides of the ball at defensive end and guard, number 52, Tucker Burns. At nose guard and tackle, number 71, Andrew Monlux. At quarterback and wide receiver, number 80, Nathan Carlton. At safety and wide receiver, number 24, Henry English. And starting tonight at quarterback and the quarterback, number 11, Bobby Reese. Starting the middle of the defense at the linebackers, number 51, Munstay Langsdor. Number 81, Josh Isles. Number 14, Garrett Rouser. The rest of your offensive starters at center, number 66, Dylan Montgomery. At tight end, number 86, Matthew Shaw. And the running back, number 6, Nick Cavanera. Ladies and gentlemen, as the captains make their way to midfield for the coin toss, let's meet the men in stripes, tonight's officiating crew. The referee, Stephen Lingenfelter. The umpire is Brett Goldrick. The head lineman, T.J. Brown. The line judge, Dave Paul. The back judge, Ace Beckham. And the alternate, Jason Terry. Give them a big Buccaneer cheer.
Welcome to West Sound TV presents high school football, and it's game number 2 in our 2013 high school football playoff series. And for those of you live on the internet, we want to welcome you. Thanks to the KidsAppSun.com, made partially possible by Peninsula Subaru and Motor Group. We're up at North Kitsap Stadium, the same place we were last night, but it's now the Kingston Buccaneers hosting the Franklin Pierce Cardinals in another playoff round. In fact, our last Olympic League team in the 2013 playoffs. Well, I'm joined by Spencer Anderson on the camera to start out with. We're going to mix and match as we go along. And on that other microphone, Mr. Dave Ziesmer. And Dave, this should be a fun game, I think.
Efficient, and they move well. They're so quick, and they're coached well by the high school coach. I'm looking for the coach here.
Coach W. Todd Harder.
Yeah.
Second-year man up there. Of course, for many years, it was Dan Novick. Man, another, let's say about 3-yard pickup. So starting out slow and steady for the Buccaneers. The Cardinals in the white and red and black.
Probably call it a long 2 right now. It's not quite 3 yards from here.
Quarterback Bobby Reese out there for the Bucks. A pitch back. Coming around this near side and pretty well figured out by the Cardinals.
They had great outside containment. Number 6 was Devin Hamilton. He just stayed in containment the whole side and made him go right to the side of the field.
So that's going to bring up fourth, about 2.5, and so deep in their own territory, the Buccaneers are going to have to boot it away. Back there kicking would be Henry English. Low, but it takes quite the bounce. Picked up at about the 45, out into Buccaneer territory for the Cardinals. Good starting position, and that was Jarrett Miles.
Looked like a shortstop out there. The ball just bounced right to him. He got really low, got the ball, and he took off.
He did a nice job on technique,
yes.
All right, because those balls can be nasty.
Scary.
Try to handle. Okay, first round on offense here for the Franklin Pierce Cardinals. Quarterback back in the shotgun with 2 backs behind him, and it's going to go to the running back, and he'll pick up a couple of yards. That would be Diamante De La Verne.
He got right to the line of scrimmage and gained another 3 yards after contact. That was pretty impressive, right up the middle.
Senior Daniel Wheelock is the quarterback starting out for the Cardinals. This time 1 back behind him. Ball is loose on the ground, and the Cardinal back falls on it. But that'll be a loss of about 3 yards, take them back almost to where they began this series.
Looks like they had a communication problem there, but the quarterback just went down on the ball. You do not try to get up and grab the ball.
Well, both the guys in the backfield knew that rule.
Big play here. You got 3rd and 9.
Yeah, 3rd and long for the Cardinals. Let's see how that Buck defense hangs in there. Oh, it was a fake handoff. Pretty nice fake, and it's going to pay off for the Cardinals. 22, Alfred Johnson taking it into first down territory.
Yards after contact. He gained another 4 yards after he got contacted, and he got the first down, and then 4 more yards right up to that.
And QB Wheelock did a very nice fake on that. I thought he was going back for the drop back pass. First down now for the Cardinals. Ball at the Buccaneer 35-yard line. Handoff to 22. He's going to pick up a little bit of yardage on that, but pretty well surrounded. Once again, Alfred Johnson. There were 4 or 5 of the Buccaneers in on that one. Doing a pretty good job of gang tackling out there so far.
They're playing up close on the line of scrimmage. They only got 2 backs in the backfield right now, defensive backfield, because they know they're going to run most of the time, not a passing offense.
Second down, about 8.
Once again, they're all up close to the line of scrimmage. They got 9 up on the line.
And handoff to the running back. There again, fairly short yardage. That would be Diamante Delaverne.
I'm sure they saw the films of this team last week as far as their running team, not a passing off.
The line of scrimmage, which is about 30 yards upfield from where that intercept would have been. First down now for the Buccaneers. 7:24 here in quarter number 1. Steve Lingenfeld, the head man out there in the white hat. Two backs in the I formation behind Bobby.
Looks like Franklin Pierce is playing man-to-man in the defensive backfield.
Hankey here by the side judge.
Thrown by Dave Paul, side judge.
And we will see the way the Bucks are moving. It looks like nope, it's going to be against the Cardinals. On offsides against the defense, and that'll give Kingston 5. First and 5, ball out to just about the 40-yard line. Pitch back, and this time pretty good job at D by the Cardinals. Running back Nick Tabanera got stopped at just about the line of scrimmage.
Franklin Pierce had that contained right off. As soon as the pitch was made, they were in containment and they had it stopped.
There are some big guys down there on that Franklin Pierce front line. Second down now, 5. He's got those hands. And the ball's going to go out of bounds at the Cardinal 45-yard line, which is where they'll start their next series at the 6-minute mark here in quarter number 1, and nobody's put anything on the board yet.
That ball looked like it got tipped on the punt just a hair. It probably only went 20 yards.
It's nice to have Henry because he's one of their receivers, and you know he's got some decent hands, can handle that snap.
Yeah,
that's not perfect.
That's in the ground. That's a hard snap to catch.
Okay, the Cardinals put the man in motion, hand off to the back going around, and he's got himself a little bit of running room, about 7-8 yards worth, and that is Diamante Delaverne.
Wheelock had a nice handoff. It's kind of an inside handoff. It kind of fooled a little bit of the Kingston people.
So that moves it into Buccaneer territory at the 47. Pitch back. Oh, pretty good defense there by the Buccaneers. One of the first people in there is number 35, and that would be Aaron Dickinson.
Nice stop by Dickinson. He only gained a yard. That play looked like it was going to go a few more yards on that, but they stopped him.
That was Alfred Johnson. He's been carrying it quite a bit so far for the Cardinals. He and Delaverne. Third down and about 2 yards. Quarterback back in the shotgun, and they get those 2 yards. Get it beyond the 45 down to about the 44-yard line.
I'm quite surprised. Kingston had five kids in the defensive backfield, and so the line of scrimmage was, they couldn't contain them that well. That surprised me a lot.
Well, for another first down, so far they have had a lot of success with that running game.
Yep. Now they're back up in the line of scrimmage.
And off to Johnson, and a nice job that time by Kingston. A band of Buccaneers in there 54, I think, was the first one in on that. And that would be Jason Logue.
And about 5 other kids were right on top of him.
Yes.
Nice stop.
That was great. Ball was just about still the line of scrimmage, but it was a good defensive effort. Bring up 2nd and 10. And again, this is winner 2 keeps going in the playoffs, and loser finishes out the 2013 season. Second down.
Kingston's got about 9 people up on the box.
Oh, going deep to a wide open receiver, caught and into the end zone for the TD. First points on the board go to Hassan Kitt.
It's a nice pass by Wheelock.
That was
we also have a flag. Could be holding. I'll bet you it's going to be holding.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, nice pass, though.
That was a very nice pass. Ooh, illegal block. Yeah, man, Kingston always helps to have a little luck on your side, too. That was not only a beautiful pass, but he was wide open. That was a great run by number 7 there.
Well, they had single coverage, and once he got past the defender, it was just throw the ball, I'll catch it.
Yes, indeed. Well, and thanks to the penalty, it does not count for the TD, so we're still at zeros here in the first quarter, and they will lose 10 yards, actually 15. 15-yarder, so that moves them all the way back to the 40-yard line of the Cardinals. That was a real big one.
That was a pass interference.
Okay.
We have another official up here in the...
was it from point of foul?
That's where it has to be.
Go back in the shotgun is Wheelock going to the air again. Oh, did he get it? No.
They're calling it incomplete.
Oh, they're saying incomplete. It hit the ground. That's where I wish we had that super slow-mo replay.
That was a great play because it was tipped 2 or 3 times, and he caught it way up in the air, and then it just fell on the ground. Great play. He just grabbed his shirt and would not let go. He held on for dear life.
So that looks like the Buccaneers will start out at about the 24-yard line. They've been relatively deep in their own territory here the last few times. Bobby Reese, QB, 2 men behind him. And it's Tabanera who gets it. Oh, nice cut.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, that was a nice cut by Nick.
It was a great cutback. He was coming to his left, and then he just stopped on a dime and cut right, and that was a nice, impressive play.
Got him about 9 yards on that one, brought down by Delaverne.
It's nice to have an offensive line like that can open up holes that quick.
That was, yeah, and that was a good one. Good size hole. Okay, second down here for Kingston and short. And off again to Tabanera, and he's got the first down out to the 35-yard line.
Once again, that whole offensive line just cleared a nice lane. You can see the lane from up here. That's a good read by the running back.
Right there in the center of that line is Dylan Montgomery, senior. Uh-oh, there goes another whistle and another flag.
And encroachment on number 90. Let's see if I can't see the number from way up here.
I think it was 4 who did that. That would be Saul Rodriguez. A little anxious. So there's another 5 for the Buccaneers. 1st and 5 out to the 40-yard line. Handoff to Tabanera, this time brought down by 2 Cardinals. Not too much of a gain on that one. And number 60 in on there, in on that one. And now it's 2nd down, about 14 to go, or 13, and another flag. We're not going to get a
start
playoff.
Against Kingston.
They're moving the wrong direction with 1:06 left to go here in the 1st quarter.
False start penalty against Buccaneers. They'll march off 5 more to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, 17.
Be nice for the Buccaneers to take advantage. They've had 2 turnovers where they've gotten the ball, and instead of going one direction, they're going backwards instead of going forward.
Must be playoff jitters. You know, some of these kids just get nervous before a playoff game.
Oh, ball loose, but Reese hangs on to it, but he's not going to do much anything with it. Man, that is some tackling by the Cardinals. And once again, that big old number 60 gets up out of there.
He's been everywhere tonight. He's a big boy.
Third down now for Kingston, and it's about 15 yards, 16 yards to go for a first. 15 seconds left here in the 1st quarter. And short drop back. Reese goes to the air. Pass is complete. Not back to the original line of scrimmage yet, but it went to Josh Isles. And that's it at the end of quarter number 1 up here at North Kitsap Regional Stadium, they called it. The Kingston Buccaneers hosting the Franklin Pierce Cardinals, and it's still 0-0.
Kingston fans, your attention please on a special announcement. Tonight is a special night for one of our last 2 seasons. She's been an important part of the success of the Buccaneer football team. North End, a happy birthday.
Okay, starter rolling.
Jared Miles did receive the kick from number 24, Henry English, for Buccaneers.
And here we go, just underway in the 2nd quarter. And the Kingston Buccaneers going to kick it off.
Miles takes a fair catch.
Henry English with the kick, and it's still 0-0. So for this quarter, our camera person coming on into the booth to help out, Spencer Anderson. Dave's last words to me were, it's going to be a defensive game.
Yeah, and if it goes this way, it's going to be a quick game. Both teams running the ball well, but not well enough to just get first downs all the time, so that clock's just been running.
A lot of time in the middle of the field, all right. First down for the Cardinals. Wheelock with the handoff, but a nice job of defense, and it's a whole bunch of Buccaneers in there. 51 is one of them, and that's Ian Langsdorff.
Yeah, the Kingston defensive line has been pretty stout this whole game so far, minus that one delayed handoff where they gave up about 12 yards.
Well, both teams are come in with a pretty similar record, though actually overall Kingston a little bit better, but Franklin Pierce plays in the SPSL. Wheelock looking for somebody to go to. Comes to this near side. Ball is loose. Kingston's got it, I think. No, says Steve Lingenfelter. They're going to call it a loose ball on the pass.
Yeah, great job by the Kingston defense line staying home. They were looking for that screen on the left, and it just got swallowed up. And that's when he did try to go for it, but on the pump fake kind of, because he saw his guy covered so bad, they knocked it out, and bang, bang call by the ref.
That would be another one that would be good to see on that slow-mo replay. I love that when they do it on the college or pro games and show you about 10 different angles of that quarterback's hand. All right, it's going to be third down and a good 9 to go for the Cardinals. Ball is loose again. Yeah, let's see. It looks like...
Looked like one of those offensive linemen might have
Yeah, I think Franklin Pierce got it, but actually got 2 yards on it, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be fourth down and a good long 4 to go. Yeah, probably at this point in the field and the game, you might as well kick it away. Bobby Reese back deep for Kingston. That's a pretty good kick. And it's going to go out of bounds at just about the 19-yard line, which is where the Buccaneers start.
Yeah, the kick was a little further. It could have been dangerous because they had their gunner running down that sideline, and it actually went behind him, which, you know, if he touches the ball, then it's a free ball.
Well, neither team yet really able to have established any offensive momentum.
Yeah, they've been good till about the 50-yard line, and then both teams in the last couple drives had multiple penalties, which took it back to their own 35.
First down for the Buccaneers. Bobby Reese looks things over. There. Oh, he made it. I don't know how. He was going down and got it out to number 35, Aaron Dixon. I do not know how he got that one off, let alone completed.
The linebacker for Franklin was ready to take that one back to the house, but somehow got just enough juice to get it over his head.
Yeah, Dixon was there to grab it, so that'll move it up to about the 32-yard line. First down for Kingston. Handoff to Tabanera, and that time he stopped quickly. Big old 66 out there. That would be Tyler Bell.
Yeah, Franklin has a couple monsters, and if you don't cover them, they've been putting people on their backs all day so far.
66 is one of them, too. He's just a big young man. Second down now for the Buccaneers. Bobby Reese telling his lineman something. No, Tabanera is not going to get anything. In fact, he will lose some yardage on that one, and bringing him down on that is Devin Hamilton.
Yeah, for Kingston, it can be a little frustrating right now watching the offense because they just handed it off a couple times in a row, and you want them to take that shot. But their defense has been playing so well that they had the interception that was called a drop. They just had that screen pass that was called a non-fumble, that you don't really want to give up anything by trying to go for too big of a play right here.
Well, we got third down now, and it's about 12 yards to go. They've got to get it out to the 42-yard line for a first. Yeah, we'll see what the Buccaneers have. Straight drop back. Oh, it's the deep one. And overthrew the intended receiver.
Yeah, Rodriguez on the coverage did a really nice job. It was just a streak route. Quarterback laid it up pretty perfectly, but Rodriguez got in there and played the ball well, so it wasn't pass interference or anything.
That was Carlton, who was the intended receiver. So it brings up another 4th down and another punt. And Henry English back there again, punt. And the other 24, Jarrett Miles. Oh, that's a good one. And Jarrett picks it up at the 31-32, breaks a tackle, but he's not going to get much further than that. He'll give him forward progress out to about the 37-yard line, and that's it. Good job on the coverage D that time.
Yeah, and both punting teams doing a really good job. It's, not ideal conditions right now, and that can be a really bad play if you just make a little mistake, but they've kept it good, and they've gotten good yards on all their punts so far.
No, it was kind of sprinkling just a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if it stopped or not. Certainly not a deluge. And we've got a player down over there, Buccaneer, in fact, down on the far sideline with the trainers and staff going in to check him out.
Yeah, and number 5 for Franklin's also over there taking a knee, getting up slowly.
5 would be Diamante Delaverne. But I haven't seen the number yet on the Kingston player.
67.
Well, they've got the EMTs out there, Spencer.
Yeah, the EMTs doing a great job. Last night when we were here for the North Kitsap game, one of the North Kitsap band members fell and hit their nose on the bleachers. So we had 3 EMTs and a couple other paramedics up there within about 15 minutes checking on this girl who was very embarrassed.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, I guess if you're going to injure yourself, it's a good idea to do it where the EMTs are nearby. Now, yeah, there he is. He's sitting up.
Looks like number 50.
Yep. 5-0 would be Logan Jacot. Kind of looks like he might have got his belt wrong there. He's kind of shaking his head to get rid of the cobwebs.
But shaking his head is good, but in the way he's doing it looks like he might be out for the rest of this game if they have concussion symptoms.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's a missed tackle. It's still on his feet. Into Buccaneer territory is Delaverne. That was a nice effort. Kingston had an opportunity to get him behind the line of scrimmage and just could not corral him back there.
Yeah, and it's interesting, between Franklin and I and Orting last night, a lot of fake handoffs and quick ball movements behind the line of scrimmage that these guys might not have seen that much in the Olympic League.
That's absolutely true. Okay, we look back in the shotgun. Looking for somebody to go to. He's going deep. Uh-oh, intercept. But there, I see no flag.
Yeah, I guess they're going to say the feet got tangled, and Henry English comes in playing safety and just catches the fly ball.
Yeah, number 7, who's Hassan Kitt, who caught that one that was called back down here on the other end, getting up a little gingerly, so he appears to be their number 1 receiver. But Kingston finally gets a takeaway. They're going to start out pretty deep in their own territory, about the 7-yard line. And one thing I like is, so far, he's done a pretty good job of not throwing it into trouble.
And that was an interesting play, because when he went back, he kind of bumped into the running back.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if it was a delay or if the running back was in the wrong spot for a block, but kind of got him off rhythm. And when you're off rhythm, it's easy to make a mistake, but he didn't, and he led the receiver, so it was a good job at the quarterback.
So Henry English will go drop back to kick it away, and still no offensive zip by the Bucks. Snap a little high, but English gets it away. That one was almost blocked. And it's not going to be a very long punt.
And it might have been blocked the way it went off his foot. Antoine Bennett getting pressure in the backfield.
Yeah, he was right there. I didn't have the glasses on, so I couldn't tell, but as it is, it's a very good field position for the Cardinals. They're going to be on the 24-yard line at Kingston. So what was that, about a 12-yard punt?
Yeah, and this is probably their best field position of the game because even that touchdown that got called back was a long throw.
Willick back in the shotgun. One back with him. He fakes a handoff to Johnson, but whistles blow beforehand. Oh, timeout had been called. So the Buccaneers call timeout at 6:11 here in the first half, and still 0-0. Now this may end up being a low-scoring game.
And with the amount of running that each team is doing, there's only going to be so many drives and so many opportunities for each team. So for Franklin right now, when you get the ball at the 25-yard line, you gotta do something. You gotta at least put a field goal up, because you don't know how many more times you're going to get the ball this game if the teams are running like they have been.
Well, that's correct. And as you mentioned earlier, it's been running pretty consistently. Not a whole lot of stopped clock on incomplete passes or stuff like that.
Yeah, because you'll see teams like in College, Oregon, that they run well, but they run too good, that the clock stops so much, so they end up taking 2 minutes off the clock. But most of these runs have been 2, 4, 6 yards, lose a couple, and the clock just rolls the whole time.
Okay, first down for the Cardinals, deep in Buccaneer territory. Snaps a little low, but Willick gets it. But Delaverne doesn't have much running room on that one. And getting up off the bottom of the pile was number 35 once again. Aaron Dixon has been playing a nice game tonight on defense.
Yeah, both defensive lines for each team just winning the night so far.
They're going to give him about a yard gain on that, second down. And it's quarterback keeper. He's going to get some yardage.
Nice little read option play.
I don't think it's going to be, no it's not. It's not going to be enough for the first. It'll bring up third down and just about a yard it looks like. And 5 minutes, 12 seconds here in this first half. This would be a good place for the Buccaneer D.
Franklin, we've seen them try a screen a couple times, it hasn't worked, but other than that, they've only thrown deep balls. We haven't seen any of those 5, 10-yard shots, and now they're at the 10-yard line.
Kit back with quarterback. That's who's got it, number 7. He broke through. He's still on his feet down inside the 5-yard line. But we have a yellow flag. In fact, 2 of them out there on this one.
Yeah, looks like holding. Nice job by Franklin running the play the opposite way than they did the last time, and Kingston covered the quarterback that time instead of the running back.
Going to be a hold against the Cardinals. And Aaron Dixon says, move back.
And that's frustrating. You just get a nice fourth down, you put yourself right at the 10, you've been running it okay this drive, and now you're back right to the 22-yard line.
About the 22. But you do have your down over. But when you're inside the 10, you want to keep going the other direction. First down for the Cardinals. This time, Willick will go on. We want to thank Peninsula Auto Group, Subaru, Mitsubishi, Husqvarna, Triumph Motorcycles for helping to make it possible to do that. Trent and Spencer and everybody that's been working on bringing these programs to not only just our community, but all around the world. Parents of kids that are out to sea or in the military, grandma and grandpa back in the Midwest. So it's great. It's really a nice service, I think, that the Sun is doing for our community. And of course, we're West Sound TV. We're a local nonprofit whose mission is to produce, promote, and help to develop local community television. And we just love bringing you these great community events. Third down and long. Watch Kit, and again the flags fly. This time the Cardinals are pointing towards the Buccaneers, but I think again it was that the receiver starting out a little too soon going forward.
And this is an interesting spot because it's third down and we haven't seen any field goals or extra point attempts yet, so we don't know what Franklin can do from the kicking position. And right now it'll be interesting to see whether or not they're playing for that 5-10 yards and a better field goal, or it's 2 down territory and they're going for it on fourth.
Well, that'll send them back another 5. The ball moved back to the 26-yard line. Third down still, 2:30, so left to go, but even more distance now for the Cardinals. Nobody in the backfield with Wheelock. He's going to the air. He's got open receivers down at about the 11, 12-yard line, and that is Delaverne. But that's not even going to get him back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, a really nice route and pass on the timing because Kingston had defenders back knowing that they had 25 yards to give up, essentially, and he still put it on the money there.
And there seemed to be a fair amount of distance between the defenders and the receivers there. They had this whole near side pretty well flooded.
Yeah, especially in high school football, if you can run a route right and have timing good, you can get separation. Just not many teams can pull it off.
Fourth down now for the Cardinals, and it looks like we've got another timeout. And good, wide left. I think it was it Olympic a couple of years ago had a female player on their football team.
From the 20-yard line.
So the Buccaneers will take over. There's a minute 33 left on the first half. So they got a time for a couple shots downfield.
Yeah, and they haven't really taken many, so it'll be interesting to see what they do.
Well, Carlton and English, two of their big receivers. In fact, Carlton split out to this near side. And Henry over to the far side. But it's Nick Tavernier. No, quarterback Bobby Reese still has it. Breaks free. Oh, nice job. And here comes the yellow hanky.
Yeah, it's either going to be a roughing the quarterback or a late block.
Well, Bobby Reese did a very nice job of keeping alive on that one, and English did an excellent job of turning around and literally coming back to his quarterback.
Yeah, and to add on that, you get the penalty. You're giving yourself a chance now.
Dixon out there talking to him. Aaron's a senior. Personal foul. Yeah, roughing the passer.
So that'll take it up to about the 40.
Here, walking that direction, all right.
15 more yards on to the end of that play.
Yep, they're going to put it down at just about the 39. So, and of course, another first down. Minute 23 still. That's plenty of time for Kingston.
And if that was a spot foul, Kingston wouldn't have made any yards because he was so far back in the backfield.
Yeah.
But because it was a personal foul and they can add it on to the end of the play, not only does Kingston get the 5-yard reception, but the 15 yards on the penalty.
Yes. Go Kingston!
Bobby under center. He still got it.
Got there a little early.
And again, the throw goes back to the line of scrimmage, but we'll have to see if that penalty is going to add to it.
And with 1:10 left, Kingston doesn't seem to be rushing too much, but they're moving down the field pretty nice, so we might see them try to rush a couple plays here now.
Well, they got 20 yards with out the clock moving, and this may be another 15. Pass interference against the Cardinals. So that's going to move the Buccaneers into Franklin Pierce territory, down to just outside the 45-yard line for another first down.
11 to go here in the second quarter.
Bobby Reese will be back in the shotgun. Short drop back. He's going to keep it, but brought down, or not brought down yet. Now he's brought down. It actually will be a little bit of a loss. Bobby's down on the turf.
Really good gap contained by Franklin there because they blitzed and there was nobody in that second level. And if he gets through there, it's 15, 20 yards easy.
Well, he saw it too, but just couldn't quite get there. Good job at D by the Cardinals. It's good to see Bobby getting up.
And now for Kingston, do you put your backup in, just run it a couple times, go into halftime all right, or do you try to take a chance?
Well, looks like Bobby is going to take the helmet off. I hope he looks okay, but they're checking him out. They got to check it out for concussion and whatnot. But he looks like he's doing okay, so it will be a new QB.
Well, because of the timeout, I'm not sure if he has to go off the field for any required amount of play. And he's looking like he's doing okay.
He might not have to, actually. You're right, because of the timeout. Ball right on the 50-yard line, so it was a loss of about 3.5, 4 on that. If they're going to hold him out.
Yeah, it was like number 12 going in. Was it 12? Yep.
Yep, that would be freshman Jack Coletto.
Yeah, I sensed a couple runs coming.
Tabanera and Dixon back in the backfield. Henry English and Carlton split to this near side. He wants to go to the air, and he completes it. Out to Henry English. And that'll pick him up 3 yards.
And that just works out really well for Kingston, not only right now, but for next year, just getting him a couple of plays.
Well, now that looks like his play, for the at least for the time being, because Bobby Reese coming back into the game. Bobby Reese, a state champion wrestler. He's a tough guy.
Third down and 12 for the Buccaneers now. 52 seconds to go.
Ooh, almost got loose, and he is going to be sacked in the backfield. A lot of big guys in that, about the 22-yard line.
Yeah, might try a reverse back there.
There's a good kick.
Yeah, great aim.
Oh, man. Cardinals are down at their own 6-yard line and dropped at the 5. 27 seconds, so.
And Franklin looked like they might be trying to do some sort of reverse or trick play to get some yards on. But a really great directional punt.
That was a good punt by Henry. And at this point now, that deep in your own territory, this is when I would go off the field with zeros.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe you try a run or two to get a little momentum going out of the second half, but No need to risk anything, and they're not gonna.
It looks like down to the knee, and that should do it for the first half up here in Paulsville, and we've got 0-0. Nobody with any points on the board yet, and a hard-fought defensive contest.
Yeah, and if you're Kingston, you've got to feel really good about it because you had 2 or 3 bounces go not your way, and a couple quick decisions get called against you. So Kingston's got to be pretty confident coming out knowing that they can play with these guys.
They can definitely play with them, and the Cardinals on their side have been playing some pretty solid defense out there, stopping a good runner. Nick Tabanera had a good offense. We've seen kill North Mason when they played them earlier in this season. Well, we're West Sound TV. Spencer Anderson is on the other microphone with me for this quarter. I'm the doctor, Doc Parr. Dave Ziesmer is handling the camera, and we will have that second half for you coming up shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long day for the Kingston High School Buccaneer Band. Tonight, they're going to share with you their halftime show that they presented today in the city of Auburn. Star Trek, Across the Generation, featuring Voyager, arranged by our very own drum major, Dietrich Hansen. Give him away, Dietrich. And so tonight, the Buccaneer Band, Star Trek Across the Generations, give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Only if you go this way first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Buccaneer Band, give them another hand.
Bark for us.
louder. It's like the birthday month. Tuesday's my birthday. Gotta have a party, right? What's weird is I didn't even hear about it or know about it. You know, you think someone with that birthday might know. So my mother-in-law told me. And how did I miss that? That's kind of a tricky deal there. I remember I think it wasn't. That makes sense. Because he kind of had the ball, he kind of had the way Let's go, Buck!
Welcome back to Paulsbo's North Kitsap Regional Stadium as the Kingston Buccaneers host the Franklin Pierce Cardinals in a playoff match for the 2013 high school season. The winner goes on, the loser finishes the season, and as we begin the second half, we're tied at 0-0. Franklin Pierce with a little pitch there, back at the 20-yard line, and number 4 is going to bring it out to about the 30. That would be Saul Rodriguez. Well, I'm the Dr. Doc Parr from West Sun TV. Spencer Anderson on the camera and also streaming it with the Kitsap Sun. And I'm right, Mr. Dave Ziesmer. And you said, Dave, early on it was going to be a defensive battle.
Someone's got to take the momentum now. It's that time. It's playoff time. Someone's going to come up big. For which team, we don't know who's going to come up big.
First down for the Cardinals, and they'll start out at their 30. And there's a pretty nice run there by Rodriguez. Now, we didn't see him carry the ball very much in the...
He just stayed in his lane, waited for the running back to cut right on another inside handoff to the right, and he wasn't fooled at all.
Bringing up third down now. 3rd and 10. Willock's going to the air. Oh, he's got his receiver. But it's not going to be enough for the first down. Ball's going to be placed right at the 45-yard line of Kingston. 4th down and just about 2 yards to go for that first down.
That was a nice open field tackle by Reese. He went right at his ankles and he tripped him up 2 yards short of a first down. Great tackle.
Under center, quarterback Willock. He'll hand off to Kit, and it looks like Kit powers his way over that right side for a first down.
First down, they got it by a yard.
Hassan Kit running it for the Cardinals.
Looks like Franklin Pierce has changed up a little bit now. They're starting to move the ball at will right now, and that's a key part of this game now. Kingston has to stop them right now.
And again, that handoff to a full house back, and they stopped him pretty good on that one. 52, one of the big guys getting up off the bottom of the pile, Tucker Burns.
Maybe a half-yard gain.
Yep.
Winner of this game between Franklin Pierce and Kingston will play Linden. Powerhouse Linden, ranked 1 or 2 in the state, whichever
in
one
the
you want to look
2As. They have been that way for a while. Second down, about 9. And it's going to be a handoff to number 4. He's broke a tackle or 2 and had some good blocking out in front of him for, again, Rodriguez. I don't think Rodriguez carried it at all in the first half.
No, I didn't see him at all. All he did was just follow his blockers and just waited patiently to get upfield. Nice run, probably about 15 yards.
It'll move the ball to the... They're going to place it at the 26-yard line of the Buccaneers for another first down for the Cards. And this time a delayed handoff. Uh-oh, flag comes in, but a great tackle by Bobby Reese to drop the runner. That was Delaverne.
We're going to have a hold. I like Reese the way he plays in the open field.
And it is a hold against the Cardinals. Yeah, like I said, Bobby is quite the athlete. And I remember in the old days, the coaches used to want the athletes to play all the different, a sport each season, but it seemed like lately a lot more and more have been trying to get them to just concentrate on one or the other.
The coaches want them to play one sport, the parents want them to play all 3, and the kids sometimes don't know what they want to do.
I'm sure of that. And of course, we know many instances where kids have gone off to college and actually found new athletic careers.
Yes. That holding call was a big momentum stopper.
Oh, Kit's got some running room. He's going to pick up a good 10, 12 yards on that. They're still not back to the original line of scrimmage. The ball will be marked at the 31-yard line.
We got a Franklin Pierce player down right now. He's
down there in the middle of the field. It's actually it's Kit. It's Hassan Kit, the senior, I believe. Yeah, it looks like number 7. And it's not too bad of weather conditions out there.
This is perfect football weather right now.
Now, Kit's up. He's definitely favoring that right leg. Yeah, the rain that there was has pretty much gone to a mere sprinkle. And it's not cold, particularly.
This is perfect.
We're at the 8:10 mark in the third quarter, and neither team has put a single point on the board. 0-0. Second down and about 15 to go for the Cardinals. Uh-oh, somebody moved.
Number 75. 75, George Bloom moved early.
Big George there. Third down now, and the Cardinals have to get to the 17-yard line to get a first down.
They got third 19 on the board, but it's about, there we go, third and 29.
Oh, and Kingston doesn't let him go anywhere. Number 52, Tucker Burns, and number 7, Henry Dwyer, in on that one.
Actually, it was Aaron Dickinson that actually just held on to his foot. And then the other 2 kids came in and just tackled him. Face mask. Oh, we got a face mask against Kingston, which is personal foul, which is an automatic first down.
And also, Jason Logue is limped off the field and is being attended to by the Kingston trainers. Oh boy, that's a biggie.
That one hurts.
Yes, indeed. Moves the ball back to about the 33-yard, 32, 33-yard line.
But we still, it's not an automatic first down. That's from where the infraction happened. So we still got a 4th and 15.
To Rodriguez. And he gets down to about the 25, which is just about where they started this whole series.
They stopped him. Good cutback by Rodriguez. He gained about 8 yards on that play.
And I think it's 4th now. I think that last was a 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Replay of that down.
Yep. So 4th down and 10 yards to go for the Cardinals. Ball is at the 26-yard line of the Buccaneers. Big play here for the Kingston D. Willick still got it, wants to go to the air. And nothing doing. That one was in the ground thanks to some pretty good pressure on the quarterback. So that's another turnover. And there have been a few of them tonight on 4 and out.
It was great pressure by Ian Langsford. He was in the quarterback's face the whole time. Quarterback didn't even have a chance to make a great throw. Good stop by Kingston. That just stopped the momentum.
Well, let's see now if the offense can get some momentum for the Buccaneers. Oh, Bobby Reese has got it up in the air, and there's a little bit of interference, I think, there. 2-on-1 against Henry English, Rodriguez, and Delaverne.
Rodriguez actually climbed the back of the receiver as he went up. He had his hands on his shoulder, just climbing it up. So that's an easy call by the umpire there.
And it was right in front of him, too. Well, now Kingston's got to take advantage of some of these situations here.
Yeah, that pass was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Well, actually, it wasn't tipped. It was just not a great throw. Kind of a wobbly pass.
And this will be a first down as the ball moved out to the 41-yard line. I think Bobby's pulling him off.
Yeah, encroachment by number 60, Nick Maris.
That was a number we didn't have in the first half, number 60. And that time he got caught. Ball out to the 46 now, under 6 minutes.
All you have to do is make contact. If you don't make contact, you get back, there's no call.
And maybe a yard or two on that one, and that's Garrett Rouser.
That hole closed up really quick by the whole Franklin Pierce line. He had about a yard, then it just stopped.
So they'll bring up second down now and about 4 for the Buccaneers.
We got 2nd 4, short yardage. This is a good passing play right now. A little screen pass maybe.
Ooh, looked like a blitz was going to
It's
come.
a pass. It is. Yep, we have a screen.
Oh, and I think they're going to get first down.
I think they're going to get forward momentum right at the 49-yard line. Great call on that screen pass. That was well executed by the quarterback and the receiver.
First down. And they got to wait for the flag guys to move the chains. Come on, says Steve.
Drive by Kingston right now. Just keep up the momentum.
Ball is on the 43-yard line of the Cardinals. Third down.
It's the area of the field where if they get a fourth down and a short, they can keep the ball, try to get a first down.
Oh, great running, and it's going to be a first down on this one. Good, heavy hitting. It's a great running, and it is Dixon, Aaron Dixon. We've called his name on both sides of the ball tonight.
That's a quick inside handoff, and that fooled Franklin Pierce because he was past the line of scrimmage really quick, and he got in the flat, and he was a good gain, probably 10 yards.
Bring up a first down. Ball is now down to about the 34.
Kingston's best drive of the night.
Yes. Short drop back, and it was intended for Carlton, and Nathan pointing at the defender, but nothing doing from the refs.
I think the quarterback and the receiver, I think somebody ran a wrong route, or the receiver didn't go where he was supposed to go, because that ball wasn't within 10 yards of anybody.
Now that play kind of looked messed up from the beginning. Looked like maybe Bobby ran into the back. Second down now and 10. Oh boy, hand off to Tabanera. He'll pick up maybe a yard or two on that one, but boy, the Cardinals seem to be able to key on him pretty good. In fact, it looks like it's still on the line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Damon Thomas, the outside linebacker, actually came in from the other side and actually ran him down from behind. Great tackle by Thomas.
3rd down and 10 now. The ball at the Cardinal 33-yard line for the Buccaneers. Three men behind Bobby Reese. One man goes in motion. It's Rouser. Reese wants to go to the air. He gets away from
wide
one
open.
runner.
He could do it. He might get it.
Oh, couldn't quite get to that first down marker.
Reese tucks it, keeps it, takes it down about the 27-yard line.
Antonio Bennett just keyed on the Reese, and he wouldn't let go, wouldn't get past him. He stopped him for only a 5-yard gain. Great tackle by Bennett.
Well, here it is. It's 4th and 5.
Oh, we got some flags.
Well, let's see which direction it's going to go. I guess
Timeout.
it's a timeout. I didn't see a flag. And it's going to be Franklin Pierce calling that timeout. 2:54 left to go here in the 3rd period. We're still at zeros on the scoreboard. Take over.
Good call on that timeout by Franklin Pierce to figure out what kind of a play they were going to run, defensive play.
Daniel Wheelock back there with the hand off. Going around the right side, still up on his feet, and a cutback is going to get a bunch of yardage into Buccaneer territory, and a flag on top of it. Number 5, Diamante Delaverne. And I'm afraid, I don't know, we'll see, but that could be a horse collar.
We had players all over the field laying down. Players on top of each other. Wouldn't let a player get up.
Well, we'll see what they say. Personal foul, face mask against the Cardinals.
I think what the running back did was put his arm out, stiff arm, and hit the defender's face mask and pulled it. And
well, you can certainly stiff arm, but
yeah,
you can't grab that mask. And if they see any motion in the head, they're gonna throw that flag.
you don't see that very much.
No, you don't. And unfortunately, it's going to nullify a great run by Delaverne.
Actually, they get the first down because where it happened, they're going to go back 15 yards, and it still should be a first down because where the spot happened.
I think they needed to. Yep, that looks like it's going to be at. Looks like just enough for the first down. Yeah.
Yep.
So the ball goes back into Cardinal territory, but they've got the first down at the 49-yard line as they move the sticks. 2:30 left to go here in the third. Handoff. Going around the far end and tripped up at about the 50, and there's another flag.
We're going to have a hold on Franklin Pierce.
It was Alfred Johnson running it for the Cardinals. Man, we've had a lot of penalties. And they're talking to Dixon.
Of course, we'll take the penalty.
Block in the back, and they'll move him back. They recovered. Finally were able to recover the ball down deep. Yep, hold against Franklin Pierce. They'll still have first down, but moving back 10. Ball back to the 36-yard line of the Cardinals.
After holding penalty against Franklin Pierce, walking out to the 36-yard line for the first down 21.
Kingston's defense right now is they're looking for a pass right now. They're playing way back, probably 20 yards deep. Yeah, it's a pass.
That's what they want to do, and it's complete at the midfield. That was a quick strike to Hassan Kitt. I believe Kitt's been the only one tonight that's caught anything for.
He found a gap in the field, just a nice space where you're right in the middle of the field. Nice pass.
And Carlton a little slow getting up there.
There was nobody within 10 yards when he caught that pass.
Well, that was a hot rocket on that pass too. Carlton's up and looks like he'll be okay.
Been kind of a rough football game tonight. There's a lot of little injuries.
Well, you got to start wondering too. This has been a ground chuck type of game, and you wonder when is conditioning going to start? Even though it's into the season, they should be in their best condition, but they're also all fighting probably little injuries and pains and bruises.
When you're playing a playoff game, the adrenaline should take over in the fourth quarter. You shouldn't be tired now.
Second down for the Cardinals into Buccaneer territory by a yard. Ball is on the ground. And it looks like Garrett Rouser's going to end up with it for the Kingston Buccaneers. Yes, indeed. 8:51 mark in number 4. And once again, that Kingston defense has been proving the difference so far.
The running back really never got a hold of the ball as he started grabbing the ball in the way he's supposed to grab the ball. It never went into his hands, and he just started to fumble the ball away.
Yeah. Can they get a play away without a yellow flag? And that's going to go against Kingston. Another 5 yards for a false start.
Well, the false start wasn't on the line because I'm sitting here right next to the line, and I didn't see anybody move, so it could have been the running back, the receiver.
Ball back now to Kingston's 46.
This is what Franklin Pierce wants now, to push him back. We're talking about field position again.
Hand off to the fullback, Dixon, fighting his way for some yardage. Good job, finally brought down by Antonio Bennett. That picked him up about 15.
Nice little inside handoff, quick one up the middle. That catches Franklin Pierce off guard there.
Second down now. Dylan Montgomery, the center for the Buccaneers. Quick pass out here to the flat, and going to be a little bit of yardage on that one for Josh Hills.
That's the first time they've run that all night. That kind of surprised me a little bit.
Well, picked up
Great play.
5 or 6, let's say. It's going to get close to that original line of scrimmage at the 37.
And he stayed in bounds. Smart play.
That part was good for Kingston for sure. Keep the clock ticking. Under 7 now. Yeah, it looks like the trainers are going to take a look at Josh on the sideline here. Third down for Kingston and slightly over 10 to go for the first.
Nice pump fake by the quarterback.
He's got a receiver, but also a defender back there. Oh, that ball was up in the air, up for grabs. Carlton couldn't grab it, and neither could the defender, who is Hassan Kitt. Fourth down now for the Buccaneers. This one, I don't know, maybe a punt would be useful here.
Carlton had a chance to get that ball. It was tipped up. He actually had a chance to grab the ball on the second tip, but it came out of his hands.
And Kingston changing people around.
This punt is huge. If they can get it inside the 10-yard line.
It'll be Garrett Rouser, and finally somebody calls a timeout, probably Kingston. Yep, the Buccaneers call a timeout. 6:29 left to go in the game. Kingston up by 7, fourth down. So they've got 4th and 10, so they're going to have to kick it away. Ball out at about the 37-yard line.
The chances for a great run back on this are not very good, so what I would try to do is actually go for the block. Because at this level, sometimes the snaps.
Cardinals will start out. 6:23 left to go here in regulation. And they'll put the ball on the, looks like it's going to be on the 9-yard line. So just inside the 10.
This is a big drive for Franklin Pierce tonight. It could be one of their last ones if Kingston stops them.
3 men in the back there along with the quarterback. And it's a keeper right up through the middle. A lot of yardage for Wheelock. And that one was maybe a bit of a surprise.
That surprised me.
And we got another player down.
He's got a cramp also, number
6. That's big 60.
Yeah. Nick Maris. Yeah. He's got a cramp.
You know, it's not, well, doesn't seem like it's cramp weather out there, but we've seen a couple of them so far tonight. Well, while we got a moment here, I want to thank all the folks that have helped out for a very fun 2013 high school football season. Started out back at the beginning of September. We did a couple of games with the South Kitsap production crew, which was great to work with them early in the year. And of course, Kitsap Sun streaming these games live to the community. We even got a game up at Kingston on Kingston's home field at the beginning of October, which actually was pretty good for weather here in the Pacific Northwest.
He's up.
Well, and again, I've got to give Kitty Campagna a whole lot of thanks for, she's not here with us today, but has been here for almost every game that we've done, and she is actually producing the programs of the high school sports pretty much, as well as acting as the liaison between the Sun and us. Spencer's been on camera and on the microphone, helping out in a couple of games. Pat Duncan, Keith Armstrong. So it's been a fun season, and Dave, good to have you here.
Thank you for having me. This is a great thing.
This is high school football. Maybe not at its best, but it's pretty fun.
It's fun for the kids and the parents. Uh-oh, we got a fumble.
Oh, and this time quickly on the ball is Delaveron. 6 minutes left to go now. Loss of about 5 on that one. So we will see how this one still 7-0 lead for Kingston, but that's anybody's game.
Franklin Pierce, they're mostly a running team, so when they do pass, it's not very consistent right now, so Kingston knows they're going to run the ball.
We'll look back in the shotgun. This time going to the air, over to the flat. He's got his receiver, but brought down immediately. That's number 20 out there for the Buccaneers, McCole Hendricks.
He actually got blocked by the other receiver out there, and he pushed the receiver back to go get the Franklin Pierce player. That was a great play by him. That was impressive.
They're down now for the Cardinals. Another loss of 4 yards or so, 4 or 5.
This is probably the most important play of the night right here.
Well, the Cardinals have got 14 yards to go to get first down. And whistle blows. Time out. And let's see. This one,
nice
Kingston.
call, man. Yep, that's a good timeout to call. Make sure they got the Ducks in order here.
Well, like I said, this is a huge play. 3rd down, 14 to go for a first for the Cardinals, and Kingston needs a stop to give themselves a little bit of breathing space.
Yeah, they got 3rd and 17. If they can get some good yardage on this play and maybe get into a 4th and short situation, do they go for a first down?
4:39 left to go.
Man, that'd be a big call.
It sure would, but with the season on the line.
Mm-hmm. That's a gutsy call if the coach has to do that.
We will see. They both come back out here.
It's still 4 minutes to go. I'm sure they can punt the ball and try to get the ball back.
Kit split to this far side. Also Saul Rodriguez.
We got 3 wide receivers on the right-hand side.
That's where they're going. Ball is caught by Rodriguez. But it's not going to be anywhere near the first down territory that they need.
That was a great catch by Rodriguez. He went straight up in the air to grab the ball. Arms stretched out. Great play.
So here we go. 4th down and long, and it does look like Coach Howard Dutton's going to bring in the kicking team.
The big snap right here, making a good snap.
66. He's a big guy to be a kicker, Tyler Bell. Got a pretty strong boot. Bobby Reese down there kind of watches it go and stays away. And it will be down at about the 20-yard line, which is where the Buccaneers will start out. 3 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the ball game.
That was about a 45, 50-yard kick after the roll.
It was a good effort by big old, and Bell's a big guy. You don't usually see a kicker who's also a lineman.
Good for him when he kicked the ball.
So the biggest thing for Kingston now is just hold on to it. Take as much time off that clock as you can.
And hold on to the football, because guess what?
Yeah.
They're going to go for the ball.
It's a little slippery out there. Hand off to Tabanera. And he'll pick up a couple on that.
We have a timeout by Franklin Pierce. Nice little fake by Tabanera. Actually went to his right, and everybody was pointing at one player. I did it, Coach.
And that'll move Kingston back 5. False start penalty against the Buccaneers. Marchand 5 yards back to the 20-yard line.
It also stops the clock.
Yep, and that's something you don't want to do. 3:28, and the clock won't start until its ball is put into play.
Franklin Pierce is expecting them to run. I wouldn't be surprised. Just a surprise play is a little pass, a little deep pass to the sideline.
Wee Chiquiti out here. And it was a pass to the sideline, but it was intended for Aaron Dixon.
It'll be third down, running out for the Buccaneers.
And unfortunately, the incomplete pass stops the clock also.
That was a great pass rush by DeMonte De La Verne. Made the quarterback throw a real bad pass.
Senior Weech Keedy in the game. He's going to split out to this near side, and we've got a receiver on the other side. It's Carlton.
That incomplete pass also stops the clock.
Yep.
Now we're going to have too much time. I think we're going to have a delay of game on Kingston.
It looks like it's going to be I think it's another false start.
False start penalty
Yep.
against the Buccaneers, marches it back to the 15-yard line. Third down and 16 now.
So once again, going the wrong direction and not taking much time off that clock. It was 3:38, I think, when they started this whole series.
What do we call in the third quarter? Field position. This is a huge. Yep.
And it's not going to get too much.
Our Franklin Pierce coach, the assistant coaches up here in the box are hurt. Timeout, timeout, timeout. So you know what they're trying to do. They're going to stop the clock.
It's good to see the Franklin Pierce band traveling over here from Tacoma. Well, that's the last one they've got.
Someone needs to step up for Kingston right now. Just stop the game. One big play is going to stop the game.
Well, we've called it all evening. The Kingston defense has done their job. Wheelock go with the pass and incomplete. Now he had time on that one. It wasn't a very good pass.
I was watching him. He would look, took his reads. He looked to the left. He looked down the middle, and we had two wide open players for Franklin Pierce on the right-hand side. So that was a tough one.
Second down now for the Cardinals. Again, going to the air over to this near side and incomplete once again. Michael Hendricks was right on it.
On that play, the defensive guy, that number 4, almost caught the ball, and he was defenseless, so the defender almost wanted to put a shoulder on him too, but he just kind of laid back. So that was a very smart play by the Kingston defender.
That was Hendricks. That's going to bring up third down. Rodriguez in motion. Going back to pass across the middle, but once again incomplete. The intended receiver was Saul Rodriguez, but he wasn't even really near him on his last couple of passes.
Rouser put a lot of pressure on the quarterback there. He had no time to even turn and look. Great pressure.
Fourth down. This could be the final play for the Franklin Pierce Cardinals. Ball is at the Kingston 47.
All we have right now is 3 down linemen. Everybody else is in the backfield. Yeah, they know it's a pass.
2 split to each side.
Yep.
Oh, off the fingertips of the intended receiver. Here's the 5-second signal. Ooh, yeah, taken down behind the line of scrimmage, but actually that's probably not a bad play for Kingston. clock will keep moving.
Kind of a surprise play because he did want to pass, but he just
That's what it looked like.
he couldn't see over the line there.
Yeah, clock still moving though. Man, obviously if they could get a first down, that would pretty much end it. But now they've got third and about 14 to go. Bobby waiting for the signal for the 5 seconds on the play clock. Oh, handoff to Dixon, and not much room there. Players ran into each other, so there's still just over a minute left to play, and the Buccaneers are going to have to kick away once again.
It's under a minute now. They can kind of wait for another 20 seconds.
And Anderson back to kick.
I would kick the ball out of bounds right now because you don't want to run back. You want to be safe.
And that's exactly what he's doing. Nice kick, but the Cardinals get to it before it does go out of bounds. He tried to get it out. That was Jarrett Miles with it.
Yeah, he had no chance of a return on that one. It was
good, solid kick.
Well done by Kingston on the defense.
There are 23 seconds left in the ball game, and the Cardinals have it at their own 24-yard line.
All Kingston needs to do now is a little prevent defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the backfield right now.
You think it's going up in the air?
I think it's in the air.
And again, Wheelock puts it down on the ground. He had the open receiver.
He had an open receiver, and it was a Kingston defender. If he would have put the ball in the air, number 7, Dwyer would have had an interception.
19 seconds. Clock stops, of course, on the incomplete pass. Second down. I'm waiting for another one of those long ones.
What I see right here is a blitz by Kingston right now because they know they're going to pass.
Quarterback by himself back there. There's the big arm. Yeah, nice effort there. Good job on the D, and that's Wee Chiquiti.
That's a great tip. We don't ever want to see this number 5 of Franklin Pierce right now. De La Verne.
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah, never want to see this at the end of the game.
Yeah, again, though, it looks like it might be a cramp. "11 seconds here in Paulsbo. And the Buccaneers trying to hang on to a 7-0 lead over the Franklin Pierce Cardinals. Training staff out there. Yep, looks like stretching that muscle.
50-degree night and we got cramps out here, right?
I know, it doesn't quite seem like it's cramp night, is it? But we've seen 3 or 4 of them already. Well, if Kingston does win, they will be the only Olympic League team to continue on to the next round towards the state championship. But as Dave mentioned, Big Bad Linden Lions on the horizon for the winner of this game. And the Kingston fans know Linden pretty well because Linden was the one that beat the Kingston Buccaneer basketball team over at the state championship to give them those 2 years worth of third place.
That's right. I don't like this, but De La Verne is actually being helped carrying off the field.
Yeah, it's pretty gingerly.
You don't ever want to see this at the end of the game. whether it's an opponent or your own team.
Yeah.
Most of these kids want to play basketball, wrestle, and you never want to see them out for the season. It's
Yep.
just not right. Part of sports, though.
Well, hopefully it'll be okay.
We've got Gatorade for the dump for the Kingston coach.
Yeah, they got 11 seconds left.
Boy,
though.
we're going to see it.
Yeah, it's talk about, there it is. Yeah. And it's Aaron Dixon, who has had a great game tonight, taking it down deep into Cardinal territory, running the clock out.
Here comes the Gatorade.
Let's see if they can get to the coach. There he is.
Oh, he got it.
Coach Harder. Todd Harder is second year coaching up at Kingston, and he takes the Buccaneers to the next round in the playoffs with a 7-0 win over the Franklin Pierce Cardinals. Well, might not have been the best played game, technically speaking, but it sure was exciting.
You know, the most important about this is for the kids and the coaches and the fans. And that's what it's all about, high school football.
Well, they will move on and play next. And again, congratulations to Coach Harder, assisted by Scott McKay, Jeff Rouser, Dave Northen, James Andrews, and Jake Rouser. And Mark Cluth, the athletic director up there, who I realized was the exact same Mark Cluth that graduated the year after I did from East High School.
Wow.
Like the wrestler in his day back there. So really enjoy working with him and these Kingston folks. Congratulations to them and good luck. I'm the Dr. Doc Parr with West Sound TV saying stay tuned and we will see you soon.